Hello, collective, wherever you are. I hope your summer's safe, summer's warm, surrounded by love, light, happiness, joy, abundance, and filled with so much faith. Real quick, can you do me a favor? Can you hit that like button, please? Please hit share, rate to share, and please hit subscribe, and turn that notification bell on to all, so you can always be updated whenever I put another message out there for you guys. And if you like to donate, you do not have to. It is not a requirement, but it is truly appreciated. The information is in the description box down below. And thank you from the bottom up, but with all of my heart, ahead of time to anybody and everybody who chooses to do so, and to everybody who has been. Thank you, thank you, thank you. May God bless your beautiful souls tenfold. Alright, guys. My bad. I had to use my little pliers for, my Palo Santo stick, because it's getting small. And I didn't feel like lighting a brand new one. Alright, let's see what's happening here. Sorry guys, I was busy earlier, so it took me a little bit longer to do another reading. Oh, you triumphed. Yo, your spirit team, like God, Jesus, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that passed away are so fucking proud of you because confirmation. You triumphed through something. You know, you got major success, victory. You know, you're achieving. You're making a lot of achievements. Keep going, all right? You're doing amazing, collective. I'm proud of you. You should be proud of yourself as well. You're doing a great job, all right? Keep going, keep going. Don't let nobody trick you at your spot, my darling. Oops. Oh shit, a curse. You triumph through some curse. Alright guys, look, I'm gonna put in the description box. It's a Reiki generational spell, hex, and like curse, you know, Reiki healing in there. In the description box, if you go into the description box and hit more, you know, where it says description, you'll see a link in there. It works really good. It's only 11 minutes and 11 seconds. 11. I just actually did one a little bit ago. I did it a little bit ago. It's the guy Michael who looks like Jesus. Absolutely love him. He's an amazing Reiki healer. Love him. If you want to do that, but I feel like you already did this. You triumphed through some sort of curse, all right? Some sort of misfortune. Good job, collective. Keep going, all right? I know that's right. I heard you're getting more and more stronger and powerful. You don't even realize your strength and your power, my darling. Okay? Yeah, you know you're strong, but you have no idea how strong you truly are. All right? Yeah, you have a lot of you're a very loving, nurturing, caring person. You have a lot of self-love. Somebody's trying to attack your self-love. I feel like you're a healer. You healed yourself, you know, of course, you know, with God, Jesus, angels, you know, because of God, you know, and Jesus, angels, ancestors, lovers that passed away, you know what I mean? Is why you triumph through whatever this is, all your self-love, okay? Beautiful, I love it. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that passed away. Yeah. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of at this time, please and thank you? Oh, guys, make sure y'all... I'm on the cell phone that it's charging again. Thank God. I was just going through it, too, and I found some more bullshit in there, in this phone. But, I apologize for the part ones. But actually, a lot of yous, I seen in the comments, said that you actually prefer, like, the part ones, part twos, and part three, and stuff like that. But I'm on that phone that makes me do it, alright? So... make sure you're watching them in order. I try to have them be able to post in order, but sometimes YouTube, like, you know, I don't know. I try to have it come in order. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that passed away. What does the collective need to know? Oh, somebody got some sort of illness. This is a backfire. This is a fucking backfire. Backfire. What the fuck? Oh, somebody vowed to give you some sort of illness. And I'm strongly getting, like, maybe, yeah, somebody's, like, wishing for you to have some sort of illness. Okay? Some sort of disease, weakness, or fragility. Yeah, no, they're extremely fragile right now, okay? Because they vowed for you to have some sort of illness. But they're hoping for this to happen. It's not happening. You broke whatever this curse was that they tried to send your way. You could have had, like, I don't know, been feeling a little down now, a little tired, or like got the chills and stuff like that. Maybe something small, but not whoever this went back to. They ain't doing too well. I'm gonna tell you right now, they ain't doing too well. They could have been attacking your root chakra, your heart chakra, and your throat chakra. And your solar plexus chakra. There's a red, a green, and a blue, and it's a little bit of a yellow tie up on this tree here. All right, and this actually could have been your root. Well, yeah, that is your root. Okay, your root chakra, your heart chakra, your throat chakra, and they're trying to hide. See how like that yellow, the solar plexus is real small. They're trying to hide that that they're trying to get into that. So you might really want to cleanse them, or maybe you did. But yeah. Make sure you're hydrating, okay? You know what works really good for like hydration is what do you call it? What do they call it? I just had them. The ones I showed you earlier. The super drinks. They're the Bodyguard. The body. What is it? I forget. I get them all the time. Them or the Pedialyte drinks, but not like the electrolytes. Okay, it's like Pedialyte for adults, and they're really good. I absolutely love them. And especially if you're dehydrated too, it makes you feel like so much better. Oh shit. Death. I told you this person, whoever got this now, that Backfire, that shit went back like a hundo, okay? They might have illness that's going to take them to the grave. They could have been doing death magic on you. They could have been doing graveyard magic. They feel very endless, like, they know they're in harm. They know it's inevitable. They did death magic on you. They wanted you to be completely done now. Somebody has some sort of disease or something. They know it's inevitable that they're going to be passing. Because they vowed to unalive you. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus and return that shit back to the sender. With love and light. Wow, bitch. Like, what is, like, I don't know what? Like, I just, what? Somebody's extremely sick right now. Like, can't get out of bed sick. Could be on bed rest. They know what they put out. Somebody could be on their deathbed, the death, and like say a person on the bed. Somebody could have a cat. Somebody could have a white cat. Doesn't have to be a white cat. Bro, what is up with y'all? Like, what the fuck? They want to, like, it could be 4 people that was involved in this shit. There's 4 roses here. Someone's name could be Rose. 2 of them might be passing. 1 might have already. And they might just leave 1 to tell the story. What not to do. Okay, I feel like there could have been 4. Anywhere between 4 to 5 people, possibly. Or maybe like 4 people that were involved that did this, and then like 1 other person is trying to hide themselves. Because now I'm looking at these crosses. There's 5 crosses, but like you see that 1 that's hiding behind, or maybe there was 5 people and 1 already passed away, or it could have been 4 people. I feel like the 4 roses, either 4 people's going to pass, maybe out of the 5. I don't fucking know. Maybe 1's left to tell the story and what not to do to somebody, or something like that. What in the hell's going on here? Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and the ones that passed away. What does the collective need to know? Justice. Yup. Justice is on the fence. It's more so in the upright. That's telling me they were not fucking logical. They were not they were very unjust in what they were wishing for you and what they did to you. And it's part of their justice for them. Even the person that was fucking coaching it to do it, alright? But the scales got to be balanced, you know what I mean? Now they're trying to take some sort of advice. Somebody might need like legal advice. They might need to go get it like a legal advisor or some shit. I don't know. They might have to get some sort of a what do you call it? Lawyer or something. They could be watching you and trying to take notes from you. They're trying to look up to see what to do, how to get rid of this. And I'm strongly getting somebody has some sort of legal issues going on here as well. They could have got caught up with something, like doing something to you or to somebody else. Or this could just be the justice, you know, for you, is that they end up with whatever they said, obviously, what they sent out. What goes up must come down. No, that's not smart, bro. Thanks, Spirit. Nightmare. Yeah. They try to schedule to have you, to dominate you, and to have you as like their little fucking puppet. Somebody might be... And it's your justice, because what they scheduled for you to have you, to dominate you and to have you, they wanted you to be, you know, the devil's little puppet. Now they are. Somebody could have went to the justice system, lied to the justice system to get charges on you or something. To try to dominate you. Now they're living in a nightmare, suffering in darkness. They might even try to reach out to you. They're trying to schedule some sort of plan to get rid of this darkness that they're living in. But what the fuck were they thinking? Maybe because they know that something, maybe they did something illegal and they know that you're about to get justice for it, so they try to get rid of you because they don't want you to know that what they were doing to you behind your back. So they thought if they, you know, if they got rid of you, like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? Somebody's hearing voices. Somebody could have, like, I feel like somebody is either possessed or, like, either your spirit team or whatever they conjured up. They could have been playing around in that graveyard, okay? And doing graveyard magic or necromancy, some shit. And now whatever they conjured up is taking over them. What they conjured up for to go after you, but you're too protected. Now they're living in a nightmare. This person's afraid of the dark now. Yeah, they did this to gain something, to try to get, like, I don't know, to gain something, possibly. Get some sort of profit. You're too balanced, you're too protected, you're too healthy. Like, what the fuck were these idiots, like, really thinking? And I feel like this person, too, or these people, whoever this is, they already had health issues. Like, what the fuck were they thinking? I really strongly feel someone's passing away. And they know it. They thought the conclusion, like, for, you know, because I feel like there's something legal here as well. I feel like there's something legal here. They could have lied to the justice system to get you caught up in some shit, or whatever that they did to you in the past. They know you're getting justice for this. So they didn't before, maybe they already, I don't know, somehow, they know you're getting this justice. So their conclusion was to to try and, you know, wish and like conjure something up to cause you some sort of illness that was going to take your life before you found out what they did to you and before this hits, like, you know, the courtroom, because they know you know. I'm looking at these 5 pairs right here as the 5 of Cups. They're in grief, pain, sorrow, agony. And then they could also be like the 5 of Pentacles with it being in yellow, right? They could be feeling left out in the cold, or they could have got kicked out, because you see these 2 kids sitting here outside of this tree house. Maybe they're like, you know, they could have got kicked out as well. They might not have nowhere to go. Or maybe they just feel left out of whatever you got going on. So these dickheads want to go, you know, do something really stupid like this. Because you walked away from these people. Like, why wouldn't you walk away? Like, hello? Look what they're doing to you. You didn't do anything to these people. Like, what? Like, make that make sense. Like, get your life together. What little of it you have left. So they thought the logical thing would to do would it be to manage, you know, to plan to dominate you, to give you an illness that was going to dominate you and take you on your ass and end up taking you to the grave. Like, what the and if you, what you're going, I'm strongly again, somebody has a life insurance policy out on you too. And when you passing, they would have collected this life insurance policy possibly. Looking and thinking about that with the 5 of Pentacles. And they want you to be out the way. So, you know what I mean? So that they can profit. I'm also getting that they got paid to try to, like, to cause you issues, to try to dominate you and stuff by somebody. And whoever, when with that coach, anybody involved in the situation, whoever's coaching these people to do any of this stuff to you, because you're a divine being, anybody that was coaching these people to do anything to you, or, you know, anybody was involved, even if somebody knows about what was being done to you and they just sat around and didn't do anything about it and just didn't, you know, didn't stop or say anything about this or whatever, they're just as guilty. Because I sat back and watched somebody getting hurt and tortured for no reason. A divine being that did nothing wrong. You were a blessing in their life. A blessing from God. So anybody that knows anything about, like, what these people have been doing to you, they're all getting this karma. Well, they're all getting karma. Not this one. This is from like a backfire. This illness that's putting somebody into the grave is because of what they scheduled out to you. It was some sort of death magic that they sent to you. Idiot. Yeah. And since you triumphed through whatever this is, now you're going to gain, okay? Whatever they were trying to do to you, you're getting some sort of success, victory, achievement, and maybe they're jealous of this too. They see that ever since you, like, cut these people off and you moved on, you know, you have all these you've been gaining, you know, you've been succeeding, you've been very, you've been getting a lot of achievements. And I'm looking at these 4 clouds as the 4 of Cups. Now they're losing out on opportunities, and maybe somebody got kicked out, right? And they didn't realize, because, like, this reminds me of the 4 cups, because, you know, like how there's, like, usually the what do you call it? The cups here, and then it has the 1 cup that's, like, coming to them from the cloud, but it's, like, you know, something in the clouds, and then, like, this 1 big cup here, like, so, or maybe, yeah, like the 4 cups, and, you know, they realize that you were their gift from God now, or they're about to find out, obviously, quite clearly, because you were. And for them to try to come attack you when you did nothing but bless these people, help these people, be there for these people. You were actually the only loyal person that was in this person's life, or these people's lives. And for them to come up against you and attack you, all because you walked away, and so that they can profit. So if they were to dominate you, that's the confirmation. That's insane. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that passed away. What does the collective need to know? What do they need to be aware of at this time, please and again? Loneliness, dullness, disappointment, and isolation. Something could have happened in 2017, because the clock was at 2017 when I looked up. They feel they're very disappointed in their actions, because look, now they're in they're all alone, isolated in a hospital bed, and now they're being enlightened, like that they have this illness because of what they did to you, and they're starting to reminisce on and realize they're being enlightened to the fact that you were their fucking gift from God, and they put you in danger, try to cause you some sort of injuries. Now that's what they wanted for you. That's what's coming to them. Somebody could have gotten into an accident. It's possibly going to take their life when you were a blessing to them. They feel isolated. Somebody could have some sort of major injury. And they're extremely weak right now. They already had it. This is what makes no sense. This person's health was not good to begin with. Why the fuck would they do this? Like, I don't even make sense to me right now. Someone's name could be Ian. This could be your name. Or Anna could be someone's name. Or Ann. Something could be significant about Wawa. Somebody could work at Wawa. KJ could be someone's name. But yeah, any of these names could be your name, somebody involved, or passed on loved one speaking to me and through me for you. Someone's name could be Vince or Vinny. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, angels, ancestors, and loved ones that passed away. What does the collective need to know? This collaboration, they're trying to come up with some sort of backup plan. They're seeing you getting some sort of enhancement. And I'm looking at this as like, you know, the cardiogram, like, and they might, somebody, like, there's someone in the hospital, or about to be, and they might end up flatlining. They might have a whole, like, team there of doctors that are, like, you know, taking a close look at it like shit. You know what I mean? They might be in ICU or about to be, possibly. It could be 4 people that might be suffering this illness. Or to have this backfire that was involved, possibly. But now, anybody that's been working with them is now bound to some sort of illnesses or has this backfire. Somebody wants to now collaborate with it and bring in some sort of justice. They realize that's the only logical thing to do. Maybe they're feeling like if they make it right, then, you know, they might have another chance to survive. But they're watching you online and they're freaking out because they see that you're perfectly fine. And they're looking at you and they're like, yo, what the fuck? They know that whatever's going on with them is because of what they sent to you. And what they did to you is their karma. Or it's a backfire. They could be overindulgent, okay? In drugs and alcohol. They're watching you online and seeing you having all this joy, alright? People interacting with you and being friendly with you. They're all, you know, whatever they were doing, they were trying to attack your health, and they didn't want you to be able to gain anything. They were attacking your finances. If you have a platform, I'm also looking at this, it's like a platform possibly, because if you know, if you have a platform, how it, what is it called, you know, where the analytics, where you see, you know, your revenue and everything, like how it looks like the big, you know, when you get money, and they're seeing that you're actually going up, because you see if he's right where he's pointing at it, it's going up, right? Like, they're like, oh shit, wait a second, you're gaining when you're supposed to be losing, right? You're supposed to be, your finances are supposed to be going down, your views or whatever this is. It doesn't have to be that, but like, that's what it just reminds me of by looking at it. But like if you look at it in the other way, it would be down, and they were smiling whenever whenever they were attacking you, and they thought that like you were getting, well, it could be any kind of work, but it just reminded me of that. You know what I mean? It could be your sales or whatever you got going on. Like if you have whatever this is, and not only that, like they're seeing that you're still healthy, you're getting all this, you know, that people still like you because they're trying to get people to look at you in a different way. They're trying to get people to like to stop fucking with you. Now they're overindulging drugs and alcohol. Somebody could be having some sort of issues because like that could be what it's going to be. Like maybe they could already have, like I already said, they had some sort of health issues already, possibly because of, you know, drug and alcohol issues. They're trying to come up with some sort of backup plan. So I feel like they realize the only logical thing to do is to right some wrongs. Maybe it's one person out of these four is going to know somebody. I feel like somebody's going to the justice system to they're going to try to make it because they're not trying to pass away. And they know what's about to happen to them. And they know whatever they're going through right now is because of what they did to you. Or it could even be, remember I said maybe anywhere between, might be 4 or 5, you know, people, and maybe the one person's trying to hide, maybe because one person's in a hospital, and maybe, okay, maybe that's what it is. Maybe there's one person down and out, and the other one's like, we know it's inevitable for that we're going to pass if that's what's happening. So maybe they're like, let's do this. How about we do this? How about we do the logical thing and make this fucking right? Because they know whatever's going on with this other person and whatever's going on with them, whatever with this illness is because of what they did to you. So they're shitting bricks right now. They're like, look, how about we do this? How about we actually collaborate with the collective, make it right, because they're winning over there. Obviously, they're the winning team here. Like this person's on their way out, so you know. And I feel like this might be one of the main people that were attacking you. Maybe they were only collaborating with this person because of because of like this was the main person that was attacking you, possibly out of this group of people. And they're probably like, no, look, they're on their way out the damn door anyway. Why don't we just stop with that person? The smarter idea, the more logical thing to do would be to go ahead and collaborate with the collective, because they're quite clearly, obviously, heavily protected, and they're the ones winning, okay? So they're the winning side, all right, because obviously, you know, God is the winning side, and you're on, you know, obviously, quite clearly, it's very obvious that, you know, God has your back like a bra strap. God's on your side. Because you're on God's side, you know what I mean? You're heavily protected. So now somebody wants to think of a logical thing to do is to schedule to go to the justice system. I don't know if it's going to be one of these people, because there's one person separated, but that could just because he's telling them, like, look, this is what we need to do. If you're trying to gain, okay, you need to make this right. And I feel like at least one person is, or maybe these 4 people are coming up while this person's down and on their ass. Like, no, we got to save ourselves. Like, you know what I mean? And I strongly feel like that. Somebody could have put something in your drink or your food to try to make you sick. But God though, you're too protected from it. That was their plan. They could have put graveyard dirt in your food or drink. They also could have put like drugs in your food or drink. I'm looking at these pills here. But I feel like they put something in your drink or something that was supposed to make you sick, but you're still fine. Like, how the fuck is the collective still alive? Like, that should have took that person out, or at least set them down, but you're still here. You're still healthy as can be. You know what I mean? And then they're looking at you because they're also trying to attack your finances. And they're like, how come the collective's still going up? Like, this don't make sense. Obviously, we need to do the right thing. Like, they're the winning side. Look, this bitch is out here on a deathbed here. Like, literally, it's inevitable. They're going to be passing away. It's quite clear and obvious. Now I'm also looking at it. It could be like something to do with the heart. It doesn't have to be. It's like the cardiogram. Yeah. Beep, 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 beep. They're just waiting for it to flatline. But I'm looking at these people with like the white shirt, like, it's like the justice system. Maybe they got somebody into a room and started questioning them and showing them evidence, like, so what was going on here now? Because it shows me here on this day, you know, quite clearly and obviously, and like showing them videos and stuff and catching them up. Somebody's being questioned. Somebody is talking to the police. And I feel like maybe one or two people. It could be a child, because it kind of looks like a mom and a little, like the child sitting here. Or it could be like a younger adult or a child possibly. Maybe someone's child is testifying or something. Or like being questioned, I meant to say. Maybe testifying, I meant to say questioning. Being questioned. Death. Loneliness. Isolation. They collaborate together. Yeah, they're being, someone's being brought into a fucking into an interrogation room. And now I'm looking at these people in the white shirts as like the feds. Like, so you tell me what now? It could be two people possibly, because they have regular color shirts on, right? And these two people have white shirts on. Like, they look like they're dressed more like, you know, federal agents, right? And like, so tell me what's going on here, because on this day, what were you doing? Oh, because it shows me here that you look at this written statement that, you know, maybe they're writing a statement and this person could be, right, you know, actually like testifying, like, you know, and having a written statement, and because they have them on video, they already have audio possibly too. Conversation, somebody could be wearing a wire. Somebody could have actually passed away, or this is part of your justice, okay? Anybody that collaborated together to try to take your life or cause you any sort of endings, or trying to cause some sort of endings to you and also to your finances, and there's evidence of this, and maybe somebody already got paid some money. They could have got on the fucking internet. See that computer right there? They could have got on the internet and tried to get a hitman and ended up getting an authority figure. There's evidence of them trying to schedule to cause you some sort of illness, to take your life, and to have you in some sort of isolation, depression. Now they feel disappointed because of what they scheduled for you, this death magic and everything else. And also, I feel like somebody was literally trying to physically unalive you in the 3D as well, because the magic wasn't working. Or vice versa, you could be the other way. Maybe they tried to unalive you, but first, and it didn't work, so they tried doing spiritual shit, and it didn't work. Because it's not going to work. You're too protected. Now someone's getting ready to go to prison, and now someone's on a deathbed. They know that it's inevitable that they're going to be passing away. And they know how they organize, this collaboration, organize it together to come up against, then how they took a vow to cause you